It all started on a quiet Sunday afternoon, a day that felt like it was holding its breath, waiting for something to happen. I had finally done it, found my own little corner of the world, a small apartment, just a stone's throw from the city. With walls the color of pale morning light and sunshine that tiptoed through the curtains. Boxes were everywhere. Mountains of cardboard filled with my old life, waiting to be unpacked into my new one. I was buzzing with excitement. You know that feeling? A new home, a new life, a completely fresh start. It was exhilarating. I spent hours unpacking, creating little islands of order in a sea of chaos. That's when I saw it. Leaning against the wall like a silent, forgotten guest was a mirror. It was tall, framed in dark, ornate wood, with a fine web of cracks spreading across its surface. It looked ancient, antique, almost regal. Strange, I thought. I didn't remember packing this. It must have been left by the last person who lived here. Curiosity got the better of me. I walked over and gently wiped a thick layer of dust from its surface. As the glass cleared, my own face stared back. But then, something flickered. For a split second, I thought I saw my reflection move just a little out of sync with me, like a tiny, almost imperceptible lag. I blinked, rubbing my eyes. My reflection blinked back, perfectly timed. I let out a short laugh. Guess I'm tired, I whispered to the empty room. The silence that answered was heavy. That night, after a day of wrestling with boxes and furniture, I finally had a small corner of the apartment feeling like home. I strung up my fairy lights, their warm golden glow pushing back the shadows. I set up my laptop on the little desk I deassembled and sank into my chair with a sigh of relief. The mirror stood quietly in the corner, capturing the twinkling lights, making the room look bigger, deeper. I was getting ready for bed, just running a brush through my hair when it happened again. I was watching my reflection, and I saw it blink. But it blinked a moment asterisk after asterisk I did, not together. It was delayed. I froze, my hand hovering midair, the brush still tangled in my hair. My heart started thumping against my ribs like a trapped bird. I stared wide-eyed at the girl in the mirror. My own face looked back, perfectly normal. I blinked again, deliberately this time. The reflection blinked with me. Perfect sync. A wave of dizziness washed over me. Okay, I really need sleep, I sighed, trying to convince myself it was just exhaustion playing tricks on my mind. I quickly switched off the lights, plunging the room into darkness, avoiding even a glance towards that corner. The next evening, desperate for some normalcy, some connection to the outside world, I called my best friend Emma. Her bright, smiling face popped up on my laptop screen, a welcome sight. "Your place looks amazing, Mia," she said, her voice full of genuine excitement. I managed to smile back, the warmth of her friendship chasing away some of the lingering chill from the night before. "Thanks. It's finally starting to feel like home." But then, her smile faltered. She leaned closer to her camera, her brow furrowed. "Hey, what's that behind you?" I glanced over my shoulder. "Oh, that. It's just a mirror. Came with the apartment. Super creepy, right?" I tried to make a joke of it, to lighten the mood. Emma squinted at her screen. "Mia, it moved. I swear I saw it move." I laughed a little too loudly, a little too forced. "Yeah, right. Maybe it's haunted." We both giggled, but the sound felt hollow. And it died in our throats when a faint, indecipherable whisper crackled through my laptop speakers. It was soft, like static, but it had a cadence, a rhythm. It sounded like a voice. We both heard it. "What was that?" Emma asked. We tried to brush it off as a bad connection, a glitch in the call, but a seed of real fear had been planted. That night, sleep was a distant dream. The apartment, which had felt so welcoming just 2 days ago, now felt wrong. It was colder, the air thick and still. The fairy lights, my source of comfort, flickered erratically, casting long, dancing shadows across the room. I couldn't help it. My eyes were drawn to the mirror. It was a dark void in the corner, but I could just make out my own silhouette. My reflection stared back, a still, calm figure in the gloom. But as I watched, a horrifying detail emerged. The eyes. The eyes in the reflection didn't blink, they just stared, unblinking. fixed on me. Squeezed my eyes shut, then opened them again, shaking my head. It's nothing. It's nothing, I chanted under my breath, my voice a strained whisper. It had to be a trick of the light, an illusion created by my tired, frayed nerves. Just then my phone buzzed on the desk, the vibration making me jump. It was a text from Emma. My heart leaped into my throat as I read the words, "Hey, I'm not trying to freak you out, but I swear I saw someone standing behind you earlier. You sure you're alone in there?" A cold dread, sharp and icy, pierced through me. I tried to laugh it off, my fingers trembling as I typed back a reply. "Yes, Em, I'm all alone. Don't worry about me." As I hit send, a flicker of movement caught my eye. The surface of the mirror shimmered faintly, like the surface of dark water being disturbed from below. It was almost as if something inside it, something that had been holding its breath, had just exhaled. I wasn't alone, and whatever was in here with me was in the mirror.